$3,500, just sending money here and there. You know what I mean? So that's where I disagree with. Like, I've been there physically and I have been there financially. I might not give her what she wants, but I give her what I feel like enough. It's just 500-600 a month here and there. That's fine. Sometimes I done gave her 1,200. She asked.
Can you state your name for the record?
Sheila Dennis.
Ma'am, what's the name and age of the child or children in this case?
Aries Lambert. She's 2 years old. She just turned 2 Monday.
Okay. And ma'am, did you hear the agreements that I read into the record?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay. Are those still your agreements?
Yes.
Okay. Let's get into the contested issues. Are you seeking to be named the sole or the joint managing conservator of this child?
So.
Okay. And does a child currently live with you?
Yes.
And you do not live with the father, is that correct?
No.
Okay. Who makes the day-to-day decisions over the child's life?
I do.
Okay. And when was the last time that the father saw the child?
He brought her back Monday.
Sir, I'll get testimony from you in a second, okay? Ma'am, do you live in Dallas County?
Yes.
Okay. And to your knowledge, does the father live in Dallas County?
Yes.
Okay. And is it true that you're requesting that there be no geographic restriction on the child's address?
Yes, because I don't have any support here.
Okay. Ma'am, do you currently have plans to move anywhere else?
I want to go back home where me and him both are from.
Okay. Where is that, ma'am?
Arkansas.
Okay. And ma'am, what type of visitation are you requesting?
I guess on his off days he can get her. But he's not consistent with getting her.
Ma'am, do you understand that in a court order, we need something more specific, that when the father is off?
I don't know his off days.
Okay. Ma'am, do you have any safety concerns with the father having access to the child?
50-50, because I don't know who he has her around.
Buckle up, guys. This clip opens with raw frustration as the father describes money sent here and there and insists on his physical and financial presence, immediately pulling viewers into a personal fight. The judge interrupts to call the official testimony, creating a sharp contrast between informal defense and courtroom formality. Listen to tone and pacing. Both signal credibility disputes and set a compelling hook for the rest. Use reaction shots and a clear caption of the disputed amounts to hook viewers.
Okay. Ma'am, would you be in agreement for you guys to do visitation as agreed to? And then if you don't agree on something, for the standard possession order to be in place, where he would have visitation the first, third, and fifth weekends of the month?
Yes.
Okay. And ma'am, are you requesting retroactive support?
Yes, ma'am.
And the state has calculated retroactive support. And before any credits, do you understand that the state calculated retroactive support for 18 months at $11,160? Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
And ma'am, how has he provided any support to you?
Barely, no, ma'am.
Okay, remind me the age of the child.
2 years old.
Okay, so for the last 2 years, has he given you any money or any financial support?
A few dollars, I would say, yeah.
What's the total?
That I don't know. Maybe a total of 200 maybe, spaced out.
Okay.
Like I'll tell him she needs something to eat. He'll send $25 or $15.
Thank you. What type of insurance does a child have?
Medicaid.
Is it your wish for the child to remain on Medicaid?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any private insurance available?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Ma'am, is there anything else that the judge should know?
No, that's it. So he will be able to get her on, you said, the first, second, and third week of the month?
Do you understand that under the standard possession order, visitation is the first, third, and fifth weekends from Friday at 6 to Sunday at 6? Does that make sense?
Okay. But okay, just one question. What if that doesn't fall on his off days?
It's as agreed to. So
Okay.
whatever you guys can agree to. I pass this witness. I call the father. Sir, can you state your name for the record?
Eric Lambert.
And sir, let's just take this one step at a time. Did you hear the agreements I read to the judge?
All right, guys, the mother's testimony lays the foundation: custody requests, safety concerns, and a startling retroactive support calculation read into the record that reframes the dispute financially. She calmly details the child's needs while the judge quantifies past obligations, exposing the gulf between small sporadic payments and legal liability. Highlight pauses and the judge reading the $11,160 to raise stakes. This clip sells urgency. Pair it with a lower third summarizing dates and claimed amounts.
Sir?
Yeah, you cut out when you said, did you?
Okay. Did you hear the agreements that I read into the record?
Yes, ma'am.
Are those portions still your agreement?
I mean, I kind of agree with the monthly payments. I mean, that's fine. I did speak with somebody about the insurance part, because I do work. I do have my own insurance. They did say something about I could just add on my medical stuff. It might be cheap. So I'm
Your Honor, is he breaking up for you as well?
Yes.
And then
Mr. Lambert, Mr. Lambert,
I told him,
Mr. Lambert, hello?
two kind of linked,
Mr. Lambert,
maybe two is close to one, but long story in the hurt. And
Mr. Lambert,
like I told him,
your audio is cutting out. I don't know what you're saying. Kind of sounds like a long answer. That's about all I know.
Can you hear me now?
We did not hear your answer. So
Can you hear me now?
did you hear me talking?
Yeah, I can hear. I'm just trying to make sure that you can hear me now.
Okay, but don't talk while I'm talking, please. I'm trying to inform you we did not hear what you said at all. And so you need to repeat your answer in a brief way, please.
Your Honor, if I may, I will ask the question a different way that may assist us with these connection issues.
Okay.
Your Honor, Mr. Lambert, do you have your child currently enrolled in insurance?
No, I tried to reach out to her.
Okay,
No, ma'am.
Okay, just answer my question in a minute. You'll have a chance to explain whatever you want to, okay?
Alrighty.
Is she on Medicaid right now?
I believe so.
Okay, sir. Sir, are you okay with paying child support at $654?
I mean, I do have an additional child that I have to support financially. So,
Is that a yes or a no, sir?
I mean, honestly, no, but.
Okay. And sir, do you understand that you were given credit for the other child when child support was calculated?
She mentioned to me that they did mentioned that I
Okay.
have another child, but I don't think she told me what the calculation maybe.
Here's where the father takes the stand and technical audio failures turn a routine testimony into tense theater. When the judge demands a repeat, the glitch accentuates uncertainty and forces the father to reassert his position, making credibility and clarity the core question. Show reactions and a brief on-screen note about the audio to keep viewers engaged. Focus on the father's demeanor and hesitations. A slow zoom on the judge when they insist on clarity will sell the tension.
Okay. And sir, the state is asking for $211 reimbursement for Medicaid. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine till I can. Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that if you're able to find insurance cheaper and comparable, that you're able to enroll your child and then just let us know.
Yes,
Do
ma'am.
you understand that? Okay, perfect. Is it true that you're currently working?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Is it true that you make about $4,700 a month before taxes?
Yeah, typically I switch shifts, so I was on night shift, and it's a differential pay, so I did take a pay cut. It ain't much, maybe a couple dollars, but I mean I can say that's roughly kind of what it is.
Thank you. And are you in agreement to do the exchange of your child at Chick-fil-A on Runner Road in Richardson? Richardson.
Yes, ma'am. That's fine.
And are you okay with your address? Your address and the mother's address remaining private from this court record.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, now let's switch gears. Sir, is it true? When is the last time you saw the child?
Her birthday was Monday, so I had her Thursday to Monday. So.
Okay. And sir, are you wanting to be named joint managing conservator with the mother, or are you willing to give the mother sole managing conservatorship?
Honestly, I kind of want to contest it because a lot of I don't know what type of, like, as far as her I don't know what she got going on. I don't know. She don't speak with me about the child as far as doctor's appointments, when the last time she had a checkup or anything like that. It's mostly just financial and just pick up and drop off. So I mean, of course I want to know what's going on in my daughter's life and the decisions that she make or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
Now things heat up as the father confronts the financial reality, the proposed child support, the insurance options, and his own monthly income. He agrees to logistics like the exchange spot but resists the support number, citing other dependents and shift work. This section pits legal math against lived limits. Emphasize the $654 support figure and $4,700 income with lower thirds to show the math, and briefly explain Medicaid versus private coverage in plain terms. Use a call-out showing monthly take-home pay to contextualize.
Understood.
yeah, so, and I'm not asking to take nothing from her, or, just let me be involved. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, so that sounds like you're requesting joint to be more involved in the decision making.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that true? Yes. Okay. And sir, what is your response to the mother's testimony regarding a geographic restriction?
Like, I go back to what I said. I really don't know what she has going on certain stuff. So like I spoke with the woman before. I spoke with her. She told me she's leaving. She tells me she's out of town. She tells me she's in Florida. So I don't know what's going on. All I can go off her word. So,
Where do you live, sir? Do you live in Dallas County?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. And sir, would you be okay with the standard possession order where you would have visitation the first, third, and fifth weekends, or as agreed to with the mother?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, sir, this is your opportunity. Is there anything else that the judge should know?
No. Only thing I have an issue with is the retro pay. And like I
Oh,
said, I
yeah.
got documents about that. Me sending funds, and it's not 25. It's a few $1,000s that I just been giving her every time she called me. She say, "Can you send me some money?" I might send her 250 here. I send her 100 there next week, and I want that to
What's
be a
the total? What's the total amount you would say you've sent her?
I kind of calculated through all my little Zelles and Cash Apps and Apple Pays from like, I don't know, 2024, and I came up to about uh like 4,500. Just sending money here and there. You know what I mean? So that's where I disagree with. Like, I've been there physically and I have been there financially. I might not give her what she wants, but I give her what I feel like enough. It's just 500-600 a month here and there. That's fine. Sometimes I done gave her 1,200. She asked me about rent one time. I sent her $1,200. So if I got it and I'm able to give it, I'll give it to her. And that's what I feel like. I feel like we shouldn't even have to come here because that was never an issue. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I mean? So I do see my child and I do be there financially. And none of this will change that. I'll always be that guy. You know what I mean? So
Understood. Thank you. I pass this witness.
This is the emotional core. The father explains why he wants joint decision-making and challenges the retroactive amount, claiming intermittent payments totaling thousands. His voice mixes pride and frustration, turning a financial dispute into a question of character. Keep his full explanation and add on-screen timestamps when he cites payments so viewers can weigh credibility. This moment humanizes both sides and becomes a compelling mid-video turning point that drives engagement.
All right, the parts y'all agreed to, those are fine. Child support 654, romantic sports 211. Y'all agreed to a mutual non-disclosure of your addresses so that you don't have to notify each other where you live, which leads me into doing sole managing conservator. If y'all can't communicate, then I don't even know why we need to be joint managing conservators. So I'm ordering the mother to be the sole managing conservator. The standard visitation and exchange location. Y'all need to communicate if you're going to do visitation on your off days. Ms. Dennis does not know what your off days are, so you need to let her know when you get your schedule. If you get your schedule, let's say on Sunday, and you know your off day is Thursday, then on Sunday you can text her and say, "Hey, I want to do my visitation on Thursday," or however it may work.
yeah.
Don't wait until Thursday to say, "Hey, I'm off. I want to go see my child." That's not the way it should work. If she wants to work with you, then let her know what your schedule is, and don't cancel at the last minute either. The standard visitation will be the part that we're going to put in the court order, which is the weekend visitation. Y'all can do what you want by agreement on the visitation. That's really about the only thing you can kind of do by agreement outside of what we have in the court order. But if y'all don't have an agreement, then you have weekend visitation. For as far as geographic restriction, I'm restricting the child's residence to Dallas and contiguous counties, so you cannot leave the Dallas area unless Mr. Lambert leaves. If he leaves somewhere else, then all bets are off. You can move wherever you like. But as long as both of y'all are living in this area, y'all have a family together, even though y'all may not be together, y'all have a child here and y'all establish roots here. So even though you may have extended family, you can always visit. You need to stay here with the child. And then, of course, you need to visit regularly as well, so that makes some sense, too. If you're not visiting, then that would be good cause for Ms. Dennis to ask a court later on in the future to say, "Hey, I want to be able to move." And if you're not visiting, then that would be easier for her to prove that you're not visiting. So make sure you visit. That's why I'm doing that, because I want to make sure the child has a right to visit their father. And it's going to be pretty hard if you're all living in Arkansas and to Dallas. So that's why we're doing the geographic restriction. We're doing government medical. Excuse me, I'm talking.
Okay.
I'm making a decision. I'm not giving you an option.
Now the judge delivers the payoff: sole managing conservatorship, weekend visitation, a Dallas area residency restriction, Medicaid as primary coverage, and a reduced retroactive balance on a set payment plan. This ruling bundles legal, financial, and emotional consequences into one decisive moment. Use a crisp lower third summarizing the orders. End with a still of both parents while captioning each core obligation for clarity.
Okay.
All right, we're doing government medical for insurance for now. If you want to look into finding out how much your insurance is, definitely I recommend that. Find out if it costs you less than $211 a month. And if that does, we want to go with what's cheaper. So you always have the right to enroll the child in your insurance, give the mother a copy of the insurance card, and then she can contact the Medicaid office and tell them that you have insurance, and then they can remove you from having to pay the $211 a month. But that's dependent on you actually enrolling the child, not just having a possibility of enrolling. You have to already enroll the child for us to do that part of it. Let me see. On the retroactive amount, I don't know if I agree that it's $4,500. That's probably not the case, but it's got the judgment's going to include interest over time, so it'll add up maybe to what we were originally looking at anyway. So our starting number was $11,160. I'm going to give you a $3,000 credit, which leaves a balance of $8,160 to be paid at $75 a month until paid in full. If you pay it off now, then that's the only amount you owe. If you take a long time to pay it, then that number is going to increase, so it won't just be $8,160 after interest. So depending on how soon it takes you to pay that, then it could cost more in the long run if it takes a long time to make your payments. All right, I guess y'all are using phone numbers to call each other, because I didn't hear anything about app close. But if in the future y'all want to use it, I'm not going to order it, but there's an app called App Close that people use to communicate. If y'all are using phone right now, then that's fine. I'm not trying to make it harder on you, but if you feel like you need to do that, y'all can elect to do that on your own without me ordering that. All right, the Attorney General's office is going to draft the order and email you a copy and send out withholding orders once they enter the order on their system. Y'all are done with court. You can press leave on the Zoom to exit out. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Judge.
Your Honor, what was the monthly payment amount on the retro?
It's $75.
Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next video.